Owen, Usman Garuba. Let's meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", Athlone.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside, and nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And
thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. Here's the starting group for Houston. Out on the perimeter, Green and Christian Wood. And it's Wall. And it's Garuba in at the 4 spot. And for San Antonio, Young out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's MP. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Murray in at the point. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified. The favorites, the cellar dwellers, we had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Gordon kicks to Wall. Outside, Green. Outside, Wall. Six to shoot. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
What speed from Wall right there. He's effective at quickly zipping right past the defense with his dribbling.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wood against MP. Poeltl, the pass to Murray. There's the pass to MP. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Wood. Here's Gordon. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
The strong upper body of Gordon, contact does not affect his shooting.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Johnson's shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
And it's Gordon missing. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by MP. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Young outside, back to MP. Poeltl, and he makes that one. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Murray surveying the D. On the wing, MP. Back to Young. Floats it up for MP.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 2. Gordon finds Wood. And it's Gordon penetrating. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that first quick step of Gordon, super effective at getting him space, which gets him to the
Murray against Wall. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 7 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Here's Poeltl. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Pirtle's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Gordon. Is out there with Wood, and it's Garuba in at the force line. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Knicks was phenomenal. He scored 36 points, and all game long, it seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the field.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Spurs leading by 9. Pirtle with the ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Green. Gordon's got 6.
He is showing how effective he can be. It's crucial that Gordon plays with confidence close to the bucket.
Here's Young, and it's slammed in by Young.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. 1:49 left in the first half.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Passes to Johnson over Gordon. Johnson can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
And Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
And still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Young outside. Pass to MP. San Antonio. Again missing. Shoots from 12. That's short off the rim.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Lets it go with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wall's shot is off.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
MP kicks to Murray. Back to MP. Murray finds MP. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Rocket substitution.
So it's San Antonio now. The 3 from Johnson. The shot misses. And so it's San Antonio going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And we'll be right back after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We look at MP in this one.
No problem.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got Jakob Poeltl. Keldon Johnson is out there with Young. Then it's MP. And it's Murray in at the 1. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half. And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Did you miss it?
I do miss it. It's 7 foot. Close to the basket at times if you have a game. You got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively, inside and outside. Think about it being. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come.
Eric Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Count that bucket. Gordon's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
And crafty at handling the rock. I mean, you got to give Gordon credit and don't give him the opportunity to be creative with it. He does not disappoint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. McDermott comes in for Young, and Walker subbed in for Johnson. Free throw good, MP.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Here's Gordon. Misses off the left iron.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
White, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Rockets. David Nwaba comes in for Eric Gordon. And both free throws good for MP. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Tice. On the wing, Green. Back to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. MP finds McDermott and finished off by McDermott.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Green. Good defense by MP. And so White will bring it up for the Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. He dishes it to MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 20.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
It's trailed by 16. Porter passes to Şengün. Porter inside. Covered by MP. And that one's good by Porter.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
5 on the clock. Walker in the post, and there it is for him.
And really the story of this second half, one team gets the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Porter, here we go. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 16. Porter finds Green. 1:05 left in the third. Back to Porter. That shot, no good. Walker with some nice D.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get me small.
MP, the Rockets pull it in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
San Antonio foul. Derek White. That's his first personal foul.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
So San
Substitution.
Guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
That one misses for Murray. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Jae'Sean Tate. Gordon is up. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Murray against Wall. Outside Gordon. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. Hurdle's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP outside. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
And the
foul.
way Hurdle uses his 7-foot frame, so skilled in how he earns calls on his way up with the shot.
And he makes the first. And the Rockets making a change here. No good on the second free throw.
And Pearl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Gordon, the pass to Garuba. MP outside. Here's Vassell. Count that one.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Outside Green. Outside Gordon. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal
That's
percentage.
his first
And this will make it
personal foul.
41 victories for them on the... And So it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
You know, I was noticing it looks like you sped up your release a bit on your three-point shot. Is that something you've been working on?
Yeah, I've been working on my release. And if you can get your mechanics solid and get that shot off quicker, it makes you that much more dangerous and valuable to the team. Now, that's something that coaching staff has been stressing to me since I got here. And with defense closing out much quicker at this level, you don't have a lot of time to get your shot off. So that's crucial for how we want to play. Yes.
Right on.